So we need to find out where this execution chamber is, yeah?
In the abyss of 9 X's.
I know where Kizuna is.
Prepare to link all humanity to motion.
How could this happen? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. Last time, we reached the ending in the past. I'm assuming that's the only ending that there is in the past. And we saw and spoke to Terror. Terror wanted Date dead, so he lured him there using Kizuna as bait. There were some bombs. Also, Terror didn't seem to think Ryuki was a threat at all, which is both funny and weird. And yet Date ended up perishing. It's assumedly he's dead. He was crushed under a huge piece of rubble. And one of the things that I didn't think about last time was, it's been a while since I've seen, like, the very beginning stuff, like the stuff that happened in the future, I guess, like, just before this. I can't remember if Date was brought up. Like, I don't remember if he was. And if he was, I don't think it was said that he was dead. Which is a bit weird. But, yeah, we went back, we did the sync with Ryuki again, and we made it so that, like, he remembers Terror's name, which is Dahlia, and also Boat. I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, a full name. And, like, we got... See, I know where we got the boat part from. We got the boat part from the last time that we played. But the Dahlia part, was that in the other path that we took in the past? Or was that all on the same path? Because, like, how did Ryuki know that? Anyway, I guess we're gonna continue and see what Ryuki has to say now. Why did you reverse sync?
Reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium, so he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious.
Okay. Also, we experienced Ryuki going all blah 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 blah. And also Tama did the same thing. Which is the first time we've seen someone else, I think, do that. Which is strange.
Or the collective unconscious.
Hey, Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Dahlia Boat.
If I did, I would have caught them already.
The man in the iron mask in Somnium. I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror. But Dahlia Boat, is that another pseudonym?
Is this something where you gotta, like, rearrange the letters? I'm not gonna attempt that.
I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral, but Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember when we got that. Because I feel like it was in, like, the Komeiji Shoma route that we did.
That's because...
It never happened. You good?
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
Is he going all? Is this? Is this what he looks like when he goes all on the outside? Because so that's funny. All right. Yeah, you go to sleep, dude.
Ryuki's brain. I am detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
What caused it?
Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
Then I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Okay, pass mildly away? Huh? It's the next day. Okay, yeah, February 11th. So it is month day in those screens. 9:30. Ugh, it's weird being Mizuki now and not Ryuki.
Mizuki, I heard you synced into Ryuki, but you didn't get anything out of it.
I wouldn't say we didn't get anything. We got Dahlia boat. Hold on, I gotta say hi to Mario.
Mizuki, you know about that mannequin, right?
Yeah, we've talked a few times.
Why can't I eat just the toppings?
What? The boss's friend, Mario. Hi, Aiba. Why are you there?
It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get too used to that economy class.
Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date.
What are you looking
Why do
at?
you ask? Isn't it obvious what I'm looking at?
Hello. Who is that?
Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is gonna make my eyes pop out of their sockets.
Your eye is already popped out.
No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself.
What do you mean no one ever compliments you? Literally everyone
In all
does.
seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men?
Because you've rejected every man that's come close to you?
Because they're all pushy basic bros. I'm Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Sekiba High. I'm 18. I run a company and I'm a sinker at ABIS. Recently, I've been worried that my lifestyle is making my skin break out and I'm putting on weight.
This is supposed to be like an advertisement.
And since I run into so many low-life criminals, it's really been affecting me.
You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard.
That's
Close.
enough, Aiba. You can close it.
Okay, we don't need... About syncing without permission.
Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission.
You said you'd let me handle it.
And I also said not to do anything dangerous.
But I did find a lead.
Is Ryuki
He was
okay?
carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he gathered himself and headed home.
I'm guessing he's drinking again.
Should we use GPS?
No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful from him right now.
Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago, he just needs more time. I'd like to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now.
About the corpse
You
at
heard
the
about
stadium.
the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Peter told me last night.
The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person.
But how is that possible?
What about the masked woman? Yeah, we still don't know who that
Masked
is.
woman?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
Oh, her. We're looking into her based on what Aiba recorded. But we haven't found anything yet. No witness statements either.
Maybe she's with Terror.
Why would you think that?
Well, she looked like a bad guy.
As a police officer, you should refrain from judging
Yeah, that's
by
not
appearances.
that's not the best thing to say, Mizuki. About Dahlia
Dahlia
Boat.
Boat, huh? But what does that get us exactly?
I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with Terror.
There's gotta be some kind of hidden meaning. Ryuki would know.
You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now.
Has he ever been mentally stable?
A person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance.
So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth?
Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what that person saw.
Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced had to have experienced something that made their Somnium that way.
True, but
Listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now.
How late were you out drinking last night? What is that?
Wait, how did you know?
Pewter told me.
Running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay.
You're getting old. You should stop cruising bars.
Ugh, could you not sound like my daughter?
Daughter?
You have a daughter? We knew that.
Well, yeah.
I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter.
She's not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked. Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day.
That's the second time Boss's
Mizuki.
daughter has been brought
Aren't
up.
you forgetting something?
I feel like, will that be important? Do you think? There's been, I think, 2 people who've been brought up just like in passing. Boss's daughter and also that kid that went missing. I wonder if either of them or both of them will be relevant.
Huh? Was it?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady.
Teenagers.
so, what are you going to do now, Mizuki?
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find.
Sounds good. But, as I said before, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Respectful?
Roger that, Sergeant.
Sheesh.
Alright. To the stadium. Oh my god. I love her little bike. It's so cute. I thought his body was still there for a
It's
second.
been taken away.
I would be more shocked if it was still there.
Of course. The winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left unattended. They also needed to perform an autopsy.
I just wish I could have examined it a little more.
Are we gonna do the investigation thing? Where we recreate the scene or something? With these people around? I'm sure that would look a little silly.
Why not use my function?
What function?
This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before.
Oh, that!
Indeed.
Aiba, please do your thing.
At once.
Yep.
I am replaying the scene from when the body was found.
It is snowy and dark.
I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation.
I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time.
I want to know what this looks like to people who are like actually here? Like, are we gonna be actually walking around them? What if we like ran into someone? Or are we just standing still and basically imagining it?
But I thought I remembered officers being around.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, right. This would be your first time seeing the scene this way. When creating a VR space for an investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated.
Got it.
Now, let us begin.
But wait, if so they are here, we could run into
The
them?
point I am most curious about is,
How the body was carried over there.
as I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first.
Okay. Virtual reality activation. I think this is like one of my favorite features of this game, because like there's no time limit. You can just kind of like look around, walk around. Also, I love Mizuki's character design. It's like really good. I love it. Okay, there's no map. Do I think any of those things are relevant? Is this just the tape? Audience seat. What? The bleachers are empty.
Hey, Aiba, how far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle?
Approximately 190 to 220 feet.
Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers?
What's that shiny thing that's at like the top of the middle circle?
Pardon?
That would explain how the body got there with no footprints.
Hold on. There is so much wrong with that.
What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet.
Uh-huh, and someone just threw it and it magically landed perfectly like that?
The hammer is 16 pounds. The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that.
Maybe they used a catapult.
So that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility.
Okay, I want to see... Field. The melted snow has wet grass. Oh, but there are no footprints. I don't know why that sentence was like weird to me. Halfway line. Halfway line for soccer. Lap time display. What? It's a display board showing lap times. Oh. This is probably just like all irrelevant stuff, but I assume the other one is also going to be a soccer goal.
Every time I see this, it hits me that this is really Jin Furue.
Is it though? Because we were told he like never shows his face, except for like curated pictures. Are we sure this is Jin Furue? I don't know.
It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror.
And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
Body. The only wounds on the body are the cut itself. Is there anything left? I feel like I've clicked on everything.
I got an idea. Could
Okay.
someone else have gotten plastic surgery to look like him?
I suggest using the X-ray mode to find out. If there was any surgery, you would see chiseled bone or silicone. There would be internal evidence left behind.
Can we? Use X-ray mode to see if there is any plastic surgery done. Okay. Hello? How? Okay.
His bone structure is standard.
I forgot that
Nothing
you
has
can
been
like
done to his face.
use that and like change the modes. I was waiting for the option for it to show up when you like click on his body.
Nor his body.
So you're saying
There is no evidence of plastic surgery.
It's Jin for sure.
Jin Furue's face and body show no signs of plastic surgery. Do we got anything else here? Halfway line, small object.
There's something in the grass.
Oh, it's like underground?
It appears to be a screw.
The grass was so long you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
There's a screw on the halfway line. Okay. Is there anything else here? Does the...
What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line.
It's like an actual line?
It's hard to tell because of the white chalk.
I see slight grooves in the ground with the X-ray mode. Is this a tire tread?
Okay.
A bike, maybe.
How would someone bike in, stop, put the body down, and bike off, all in a straight line without putting their feet down?
If that were the case, we would see evidence of 2 overlapping tire treads.
How did someone come in on a unicycle without stopping?
But there is only the one.
So, something with one wheel.
Yeah, what?
This tire track. It looks familiar.
What does that mean? It looks familiar? Does it? What? Have we seen something with one wheel before? Not that I can recall. There's a tire track on the halfway line. Okay. Was there anything else with him? No. Now let's see. Oh. Humid area? Humid area. Not wet?
Temperature is a little lower here. It's like something spilled.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity.
I just zoned out. What did you say?
So I have a low
Oops.
specific heat capacity.
I meant to open this up. It's related. Oh my god. I'm it's related. Huh? This is related to specific heat capacity. Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a... I'm just gonna move on.
You have the opposite. Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you perceive it as being colder.
Any idea on what it could be?
Analysis complete. It is an oil used for lubricating machines.
A unicycle.
Machine oil, huh?
There's oil spilled near the halfway line. So we're gonna recreate the... What is this gonna show?
That should complete the investigation. Using the evidence we found, we can replay Terror's actions.
Okay, let's see Terror on a unicycle coming
How
in
did
with
Terror
Jin
move the body to
Furue.
where it was found? That's what we need to figure out.
Let us begin.
How is the body carried without leaving footprints?
We should consider how exactly it was carried.
How the corpse ended up where it did.
Yes,
Over soccer field, teleportation dropped from above. Over the soccer field. Right? The only ones
There
on the
was
body
no
are...
additional
oh.
damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
correct.
Okay,
Now
okay.
consider the lack of footprints.
They used a machine.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints,
Machine.
right?
Quote unquote. Oh wait! We have seen something else with only a singular wheel before. Shoma's robot. Right? Did Shoma's robot put the body here?
What specifically?
Where are the prints? Here. Dude, it's
Right
gonna be
here, on the
Shoma's
halfway
robot.
line.
Shoma, what are you doing?
Something with one
Oops.
wheel was used to carry the body.
See the tire track, okay.
Something with just one wheel made this track.
What
Uh-huh.
was it?
It was a wobot. It was a wobot. Unicycle. It was a unicycle.
I think it was a robot.
Right, the
we found in
screw.
grass
And the oil.
and the machine oil.
Dude.
You have to think they're connected.
But what?
Perhaps a one-wheeled robot. But we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But
I mean, Shoma isn't Terror. Terror was big. Shoma was small. So
those
what's
tire marks
going
looked
on?
familiar.
How would they look familiar? You looking at the tire tracks of Shoma's robot a lot?
Let us
Little
imagine
propeller.
it was a mono-wheel robot,
When did you get your propeller?
and it carried the body along the halfway line.
Yeah.
Let us begin recording.
Huh? Recording?
Okay, Miss Star in the Making. I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
So they both do the same bit? Okay.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right! That guy.
I am going to start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your director. You're an actress.
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you need to show some skin.
Neither job requires showing skin.
Enough worrying about the little details. You simply need to play the part of terror.
Why?
Let us begin. Ready? Action!
My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half.
What the fuck? Okay.
Now I shall carry this corpse to the center of the pitch.
Oh, this is some superb acting. So, how are you going to accomplish that?
Using this.
It's literally Shoma's robot. There
I'll
isn't
use
even
this
any
robot
attempt
remotely and
to hide it.
this is hard.
A screw? No.
Things look dicey there, but I got it back.
And now how does it go past?
I did it.
Didn't we say there wasn't a wheel going back over itself? Because the only way to get out is now to go backwards.
Cut! Wonderful. Great
Oops, sorry. Great acting.
I especially liked the performance of your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please?
You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before. Aiba? You are my eye.
Anyway, this robot.
That's Shoma's robot. Gotta go find Shoma. I wanna see Shoma grown up. Also, I wanna know what's, like, happened with Shoma.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Because I don't think in this future he and his dad got along. Unless they did, in which case I'll be even more confused.
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Do you recall the grooves on that tire?
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be Terror.
Look, Shoma's little. Has Mizuki not seen Shoma since he was little?
Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
I would have assumed they'd be in school together
No
still.
way.
The best thing to do is confirm with him directly.
Or they would have gone to school together until they had to go to different schools.
Where is Shoma?
Unknown.
Really?
I cannot locate his GPS signal.
Because he always turns off his dang phone. Nobody does that.
His smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him.
I mean, it's not pointless. If he is without reception, he would get the message when he gets somewhere that does have
Where could
reception.
Shoma be?
Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence. There is also a high likelihood of him being at Ramen or Matsushita Diner.
I think I've seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too.
While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furue being hospitalized at Central Hospital.
What?
Maybe we can ask about Jin too.
Okay.
We should also head to Sekiba High.
That's where the second body in the HB case was found.
Where should we go first?
Well, we got a lot of places to go. I always just go in order. Because I don't like jumping around. So let's start with Yoyagi Park. Dude, I love her little scooter. I'm gonna call it something different every single time. Bike. Scooter. Who's that?
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Who's Leon with? Is that Kizzy? Is she in a wheelchair now?
Right.
Huh? Isn't that...
Are they together? I hate that if
Kizuna
they
and
are.
Leon.
They might know where Shoma is. Let's go! Hi, you two. Big sis.
Oh, hey Mizuki.
Hello. Do you know where Shoma
No.
is?
I haven't seen him. What happened?
It's nothing. You don't need to worry about it.
Oh, what? Leanne and Shoma became friends after the incident 6 years ago. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that Komeiji died. That's not funny, but it's funny that I thought he was still alive because I was talking about, do they have a good relationship? Obviously not. He died. Mizuki thought it would be a good idea to introduce Leanne to Shoma to cheer him up. Why would it be a good... Nowadays, they are almost like brothers, though it's hard to tell who the older one and the younger one is. Do you still love Kizzy?
Of course. My feelings haven't changed a bit. If anything, they've gotten stronger. When I'm with Kizzy, my heart soars. It soars so high, I feel like I can burst through the stratosphere and beyond the galaxy. It's my dream to fly. I remember telling you.
Also, you have not changed your clothes.
So it's like my dream comes true whenever I see Kizzy.
Wow. To be honest, you don't seem like the kind of guy who's into commitment.
I am. And as more proof, I'm working as a locksmith. Kizzy said she doesn't like an unemployed man after all. I want
Okay.
to make enough money to be able to support her.
What are you
You
doing?
can't tell.
I'm asking because I can't tell.
A young girl and a guy walking in a park together.
Multi-level marketing scheme?
It's a date!
Oh, this was a date?
Well, I guess it's not that formal. We just came here for a change of pace, for Kizzy. This is our favorite spot, you know? We've been on a ton of dates here. It's practically our second home. Just a nice, relaxing spot for both of us.
Yeah, sure.
About 6 years ago.
Sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
It's Leanne. I first met him 6 years ago. He hasn't changed much. Yeah, literally. Hello. Do you know where Shoma
I'm
is?
sorry, I don't know. Damn.
What are you doing?
Nothing in particular. I am just not feeling well today. And Leanne was nice enough to invite me outside to get some fresh air.
I thought Kizzy was feeling a little down. So I called her, and sure enough, I told her, let's go to your favorite place.
You really understand her well, don't you? Are you spying on her with a wiretap or something?
Probably.
No, don't be ridiculous. It's true that maybe I've stolen some things in the past, but I've never stolen someone's privacy.
Okay, you followed her around in the past, though. About the fountain? Oh, like the water?
Oh, I was just remembering about Big Sis. Not referring to you, of course. Oh, the one you lived with from 9 to 15, right? Yes. I used to come here with her often. I think it was summer, when I was 10 years old. I accidentally got my clothes dirty. It was my father's favorite imported outfit. I was scared that I was going to get scolded harshly by my father. I tried so hard to come up with a lie. Who could I blame? And as I was thinking, she pushed me into the fountain. She what? I was shocked, but then she jumped in after me. Let's do some laundry, she said. Oh, like washing your clothes by playing in the water. Yes, but she had another reason. As we splashed water on each other, I remember her saying, when you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. It was not only my clothes that needed cleaning, but also my heart. I was trying to find an excuse, or come up with a lie that would have been caught right away. But she, well, instead of coming up with a lie, she turned it into the truth. She even went beyond that and made it into something fun. It is not good to worry about things, to come up with lies. That was what she was trying to say, I am sure. We went home together, soaking wet and laughing. Father laughed with us. I was just lost in that memory.
He wasn't upset? Okay, I guess. About the wheelchair.
Huh? What is it, Big Sis? Well, oh, the wheelchair?
Have you not seen her for a long
You do
time?
not have to worry. I am used to it by now. As you know, the injury I received to my spine 6 years ago caused my legs to stop working. I have been in a wheelchair ever since. I will not be able to dance anymore, like I used to.
That sucks.
Dancing was the one thing that freed my heart. No more.
I mean, you could still kind of dance, probably. You'd just have to get probably a different kind of wheelchair.
But it would be inappropriate of me to complain. I was caught in an explosion, and yet I survived. It is a miracle that I am still alive. To not appreciate that fact would be a sin.
Kizzy.
About 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Big Sis.
Yep. I lost my left eye in the explosion. But I don't even worry about it anymore.
Yeah, 'cause I literally have another eye that was better than my real eye.
I got a good partner.
Indeed.
Oh, is that a false eye?
Yeah, something like that. If anything, things have been even more lively for me.
You're damn right.
Oh, quiet.
Aww.
Lively, I see. I need to head home soon.
Huh? Already? We just got here.
I remembered that I have to do something.
Kizzy, what's wrong?
Why do you ask?
It seems like you're worked up about something.
Maybe it's because we showed up here and we're like, remember 6 years ago?
I believe you are mistaken.
Oh.
Wait. Is it my fault?
What?
Do you not like being with me? Do you not like being seen with me?
Don't make everything about you.
Well, is that not how you feel about me?
What do you mean?
I am sure you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
Mizuki, you were right. Kizuna is acting strange. Why not wink sync with her?
Okay. Why does your hand look so weird like that?
Lian, you are only with me because you feel guilty. Your supposed feelings for me are just a farce.
He literally had feelings before, though.
In truth, feel nothing but guilt inside. Guilt for what happened 6 years ago. Needless to say, you did nothing wrong, Lian. But that is not how you see it. You believe it is your fault for how I ended up. That is why you stay by my side. I am just a burden. Please, just leave me. I do not want to be the reason you ruined your life.
Kizzy.
She is assuming Lian's feelings come from a place of pity.
I mean, Lian is sucky, don't get me wrong, but I do not think that that is the case.
What is it?
Can I wink sync into Lian too?
Consecutively? The battery usage is quite high. I could use a recharge. I have low power.
Come on, you can spare it.
How are they? They're not. They're not gonna forego the rules just to let me do this twice.
Don't treat me like your allowance.
Can you please? I want to know Lian's true feelings.
I suppose. I will make an exception and use the emergency backup battery.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Kizzy, I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. And because of that, you're... But that doesn't change how I feel about you. I love you. From the bottom of my heart. I don't care about appearances. I don't care what happens. You and I, forever.
Also, what appearances? She literally looks the same. Except she's sitting down.
Forever. Eternally.
They really do care about each other.
We need to tell them about how the other really feels.
How? Hey! I just read both your minds. And guess what? Is that what you want to say? Not to mention, it is tactless to wedge yourself into other people's romances. This needs to be solved between them.
Aiba, how old are you now?
I am turning 12 this year.
Wow.
So that's like 65 in human years.
What?
I'm not a dog.
Anyway, I need to be going. Lian, thank you for today, but please, you do not need to care about me anymore.
But... Kizzy...
There she goes.
Unfortunate, but we are not relationship therapists. We have another job to do.
Find Shoma.
It's okay, because they're gonna dig up the shoebox time capsule or whatever and read each other's letters and be like, oh my god, you do care, and then they'll end up together, and I hate that. Endo residence. There's a crack in the wall. This place looks the exact same.
Hey, Mizuki. What are you doing in the kotatsu?
Kotatsus are perfect on a cold day. They make you really sleepy.
You do realize this is breaking and entering.
It's fine. When I was here before, Shoma said I could just come in any time.
I believe that kind
When
of
was that?
sentimentality has worn off in the modern age. Anyway, let us search.
Yeah, let's look for oranges.
No, the one-wheeled robot. We need to check if it was Shoma's robot that carried the corpse.
Well, if it is here and it's still in the same spot, it'd be in the closet, which nothing else has moved or changed. So, assumedly, it is still there. Wait, machine part. X-ray.
No one-wheeled robot in here. It
Oh.
was in here before.
Well, that's the one thing that's moved.
All right, question time. A lion is tied up on a 10-foot chain. What is the area of grass the lion would eat?
20 feet.
Let me think.
20 feet circle.
Approximately 314 square feet.
The correct answer is 0 square feet.
Is there no grass?
Lions don't eat grass.
Well, so? That wasn't the question.
But Lian eats grass sometimes.
What kind of little kid logic is that?
Okay. TV. I don't know why I'm looking at these. It wouldn't be here. Is it in the fridge? Okay, what am I looking for if the robot isn't here? Because I don't think the robot is here. Is it under the kotatsu?
Hey, perv, don't look.
Who are you talking to? You're the one who peeked.
Pardon?
I finally found it. That must be the one-wheeled robot we were looking for.
It has 2 legs.
Dresser?
Could it be hidden in here?
No.
It wouldn't fit.
Okay, they just made us look at everything.
We couldn't find the robot anywhere.
And no other leads.
Yeah, no oranges either.
Who cares about the oranges? In any case, we have no time to waste. Let's head elsewhere.
But it's so cold outside.
You're the one who picked that outfit. Let's get going. Any day now.
Okay, next is Brahmin. Who will we find here? Will it be Gen and Amame? Maybe?
Oh,
How did I
Mommy?
know? Oh, she looks like the exact same. Literally the exact same. She didn't change her outfit either.
What are you doing here?
Kizuno looked different. I wonder what Iris looks like now.
Have you seen Shoma?
No, I haven't seen him here.
What about you, Guinea?
I haven't seen him recently.
I see.
Gen knows about Shoma. Before the incident 6 years ago, Shoma frequented this place. His father must have brought him here. Okay. Well, I know she's got something going on. Where were you last night?
I was here last night. The only person I saw was a drunk, passed-out Ryuki. What were you doing?
Oh yeah,
leaving
that's
your place
true.
unattended?
I forgot that he like just wasn't
I
there.
think that was when I went to the convenience store to get some miso. I have tons of regulars. Sometimes I have them watch the place for me.
I see.
You had drunk Ryuki watch the place
Ryuki
for
was
you?
saying something about traveling to the mirror world, so I thought something happened.
Sounds like something a drunkard would say to me. The customer next to Ryuki was saying some weird things too.
What?
When that king over there awakens, I'm going to disappear like a candle. I'm not real, I'm just something that shows up in the king's dream.
That sounds like a reference to Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There by Lewis Carroll.
Oh,
The story
okay.
deals with themes of not being able to tell reality from illusion, mirror worlds and the like.
I mean, that fits with Ryuki, right?
Customer ran off spouting that gibberish. I had to run after him to get him to pay for the food.
I thought you said you trusted your customers.
That guy wasn't a regular. When I grabbed him and got back, Ryuki was gone.
Huh. I thought you said you went to go
Yeah.
buy miso.
What?
Oh, that's right. I guess I went to the convenience store before that.
Okay.
I guess yesterday was pretty hectic, huh?
Yeah.
I'll come eat here soon.
Yeah, please do. You haven't been in a while.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I always manage to play games when food shows up when I am hungry.
Sorry, I've been busy with work.
He mentioned miso, and now I want miso soup.
Mame has been inviting me, but... Actually, you were the one who introduced me to this place, right, Mame?
Yeah.
Was it 6 years ago? I remember when I ate Genny's food for the first time, I was shocked by how good it was. It was the first time I felt that way since eating Ota's
Oh
food.
my god. Ota, are you good? The hair, I actually, the outfit is very loud, but I actually don't mind the outfit. It's the hair that's getting me.
Mizuki, don't talk about Ota here.
Why not?
He's a rival.
Okay. Do you know where Shoma
Sorry,
is?
I haven't the slightest idea. He hasn't been here, and I haven't talked to him at all. He didn't do something wrong, did he?
If you don't know, don't worry about it.
Are you okay?
I'm
You don't look
not
okay.
feeling well, but I'm just tired. Don't worry.
You're like this a lot.
You should go home and rest.
That's what I said.
Thank you for your concern, but I'd rather rest here. I don't want to be alone.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, a little bit. Have you heard about the disappearances that have been happening lately?
Are we getting into more rumors?
I know it's just a rumor, but people going missing after watching a ViewCube video.
Again?
It's the same as the urban legend from 6 years ago.
But it's different this time. I think it's actually happening.
Didn't we say that the last time?
I was able to find the video. Do you want to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's see what happens.
Not right now. Now's not the time.
No.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger.
Something bigger? Like what?
nirvanA Initiative.
She said it.
What?
It's just something I saw online.
It's online?
Some kind of terrorist attack or something being planned.
What do you think, Aiba?
There are rumors to that effect, but nothing concrete. I do not have enough data to make a determination yet.
Anyway, that's what's got me scared. It's kind of creepy.
Why are you here? She just said she doesn't want to be alone.
Because,
I guess I didn't need to ask. You come here a lot, Mame.
yeah, it's calming being here.
I would have preferred you said you liked the food.
Of course I like the food too, but I like the atmosphere. And how you fit right in, Genny. It's really calming. It's my favorite place.
Oh yeah, how's that freezer? Did you ever get it open?
Come to think of it, you come here to quiz me an awful lot. And sometimes you leave without even eating anything.
Well, you're the only one that likes my quizzes, Genny. When I ask Mizuki, she gets this look on her face.
Why do you not like quizzes?
Because...
Mame's questions are really niche.
Do they bother you, Genny?
As long as it doesn't get in the way of work, I don't mind.
It's nice seeing you two together. You're almost like father and daughter.
I guess Amame is like my daughter.
How old is Genny? Maybe Mame has a father comp? No, let's not.
No. Why do you ask?
I wanted to ask him something.
Did something happen?
I saw on the news that a corpse was found at the stadium. Something related to that?
Actually, yeah.
Why do I have to ask that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it just reminded me of my dad.
Right, your parents.
What about
They
them?
divorced when I was little.
Oh.
So I've been separated from my dad. I really liked him, so I was really sad.
You really like your dad, huh?
How are you fully separated through a divorce? Did he do something? I feel like it's pretty rare to go through a divorce and have the child only be allowed to see one of the parents unless something happened.
Yeah, he's the best. I'm heading home now.
What? I thought you wanted to be here.
Mame, you really don't look too good. Want me to take you to the hospital?
It's okay. I just need some rest.
Amame, you can rest in the back if you want.
There's a back?
Yeah. I might do just that.
Mame, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I'm worrying about you.
Guess we'll take her word for it.
Why would... Okay.
Mizuki, we're in the middle of an investigation.
We can't be worried that someone might be ill or have something going on.
We should leave this to Gen.
Okay. Genny, please take care of Mame.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I guess we're gonna leave it again. Matsushita Diner. Alright, let's go see Ota. Do we think Iris will be here? I'd like to see if she's changed at all. She has.
Shoma? I haven't seen him.
I thought she probably had, because the button on Ota's... I wanted to say vest apron. Shows her with different hair. I can't tell. Do I like this look for her? I need to see the whole fit.
What about you, Ota?
No, I haven't seen him either. Shoma always comes in alone, and he usually leaves without saying anything.
I see. Do you think Shoma saw that video too?
Oh, she got the short little jacket. I love those.
If he did, it wouldn't be good.
Video?
Ota knows Shoma too. Iris introduced them to each other. Okay. Hello. I'll talk to Ota first, I guess. You don't look 30 years old. Oh, we can wink sync? Oh no. Hold on, let's ask some questions first. You don't look 30.
You think so? I have been making some progress lately.
What does that mean?
I've gained a lot of life experience. I'm a refined adult now.
How's your mom, by the way?
I don't know about experience, but you did change up your look. If there was a contest for adults who don't look or act their age, you'd do well.
He'd look better if he had shorter hair. Not necessarily shorter, but maybe less wild hair.
So you're saying I look really young? That's a compliment.
Young? Don't you mean more like childish?
Oh, stop, Tessa, you're embarrassing me. She means that I'm as cute and pure as a child in the prime of their youth.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't think that's what she meant.
I suppose his positive thinking is what allows him to retain his youth.
You're not gonna cut your
I've been
hair?
busy. I haven't had a chance to cut it.
You're really busy, huh? Want me to cut it?
Yeah, it looks super busy in here.
Snip, 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 snip. How long is this gonna take?
Really? You'll cut my hair?
Maybe not well, but I'd like to see it.
Well, I think I'll save that experience for later. I want to grow it out longer so I have as much haircut time with Tessa as humanly possible.
How would that... Longer hair wouldn't necessarily take longer.
Longer hair does not
Yeah.
take longer to cut.
What?
Ota, if you're gonna head this restaurant, you should care more about how you look.
Hey, that's actually what Gen from Brahmin said too.
Yeah, also if you're working in a restaurant, your hair should be pulled back.
But it's not like spending more time on my appearance is gonna make my food taste better. Besides, I get plenty of customers.
This place is poppin', yeah, look. Popping
Well,
off.
Yeah, with my cooking skills, that's to be expected. I think history will call me the chef blessed by the culinary gods.
Okay, but the only customer here is Iris, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm on break. Didn't you see the sign?
If you go on break, no one's allowed to come in?
During regular business hours, I don't have time for breaks.
Ota is not exactly exaggerating. Matsushita Diner offers affordable, tasty food. Queues often form out the door.
Okay, well that's actually good.
So it actually gets pretty crowded, huh?
Yeah, and I welcome the challenge. I don't want to lose to Gen.
Why are you two competing anyway?
He talks about me like some kind of mortal enemy or something.
I hear him talking trash about me. He says I'm not dedicated to my cooking, not determined to be the best. But I want to prove to him that I'm better, and I do it my way. Just you watch. I'm gonna make Matsushita Diner super popular. I'll have 3 Michelin stars one day.
Michelin? Yeah, you go for it. You're gonna get those 3 Michelin stars. I believe in you. About the video?
Mizuki, do you know about the video uploaded to ViewCube?
Of course. Everybody's
Mommy
talking about
told me
it.
there was some rumor about a video making people vanish after they watch it.
That's the one. Do you think Shoma saw that video too?
He could have.
Because it was Shoma who solved the BATS 490 code 6 years ago.
Didn't he say that he actually didn't? I can't remember. He said that he did, and he said that he didn't. And I don't remember which one was actually true.
Is there a code hidden in the new video too?
Yeah, a much tougher one than the last. I've been trying to figure it out, but I've got nothing.
I've been thinking about how and why exactly the people who watch the video end up missing.
My guess is the people who solve it end up mind-controlled, like Project Bluebeam or MK Ultra.
What's Project Bluebeam?
It's a project by NASA that projects lasers and holograms into the atmosphere.
What?
They say it's for investigating the atmosphere and ionosphere, but in reality, it's a scheme to take over the world.
Okay.
The idea is they can project images of aliens, UFOs, God, anything they want.
And that will help them take over the world?
It tricks the people of Earth into thinking the planet is being invaded or something. That way, they can unite the world under the false pretense of fighting back against a foreign threat. It gets the people of the world to abandon their allegiances to religion or any one nation, and instead unify under a new world order. So this video is kind of the same idea. Project an image into your mind that makes you think a certain way.
What about the other one, MK Ultra?
MK Ultra is the code name for a top secret project that the CIA was running that tested different kinds of mind control. Their so-called experiments were inhumane, even torturous, all to try to prove mind control exists. They forced unsuspecting patients to take LSD, and did electroshock therapy, hypnosis, and the results of their experiments were all destroyed. So no one knows anything for sure.
You're still Iris's fan, right?
Of course! I'm still Tessa's #1 fan, after all. It's my duty to support her. I name search her on Twitter and defend her to anyone talking trash.
Okay.
I even use multiple accounts so she can rise to the top of trending.
That's not... okay.
I am devoted, day and night.
Thank you for everything you do, Ota.
I would not thank him for that.
Iris, you really shouldn't be adding more fuel to the fire here. Fire!
Hot pot.
Oh my
Tessa.
god. No.
Shipping!
Freight, crate, Tessa.
Airplanes!
Hide, flight, Tessa.
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa, also known as ASAT. You bet.
Okay, I don't think I want to wing sync with Ota. I think I'll do that with Iris.
Eggplants, eggplants. I love eggplants.
Okay. Also, we get to see her fit. I think it looks okay. I don't know if I like this one more than her other one, though. At least she's, like, wearing shorts.
I love eggplants.
Well, I guess it's not shorts. It's like a bodysuit.
Mappo. Mappo. I love Mappo tofu.
Yeah. And she's the idol. Okay. That was very important. You've matured.
Thank you. You're a super popular internet idol at Lemniscate. Oh no, I'm not really that big a deal. Not to mention there's a ton of new talent. If I take my eyes off my dream for even 1 second, they'll pass me by. It's pretty cool that you haven't let fame get to you. And you're still serious about chasing your dream, Iris. Well, things are different now. I'm not a teenager. I can't rely on my youth or make cringy comments anymore.
Cringy comment. She's calling her own comments
I
cringy.
need to work hard and prepare for the winter. Like the ant and the grasshopper. I've got to leave my mark on the net world. I really want to chug jug with you.
I would classify that as cringe.
Yeah, I thought she was self-aware for a second, but doesn't look like it.
Don't worry, Iris. It's part of your charm.
Oh my god, it looks like she's gonna fall over. About the video.
You know about the video, right? I hope Shoma is okay.
Anyway, don't watch that video again. Consider it an order from the president of Lemniscate. If those rumors are true, it could be dangerous. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You think she really understands?
I do not believe there is any point in asking.
Oh wait, we didn't get to ask. Okay.
Aiba, can you show me the video?
Oh, now we're gonna
I have
watch the
already
video.
found it. It is posted to ViewCube under the name nirvanA Trial.
I like how we're like, you don't watch the video. You guys can't watch the video, okay? Don't watch it again. And then we pull it out like right in front of them. Don't watch it.
nirvanA. Can you play it?
At once.
What did that say? nirvanA Trial or something? nirvanA Trial, okay. Alright. Similar imagery to the other ones. This actually, like, kind of looks the same. Oh, man robs ghost. Here come the toilets. Right, right. The long-legged elephants. 2. Alright, I got it. I've solved it.
I didn't get anything from that.
But there is a high likelihood that this is related to the HB case.
I mean, especially if those videos were happening 6 years ago and they've just now started up 6 years in the future as the other half of Jin Furue's body shows up.
Did you notice the similarities?
Yeah, it was like the same imagery.
The code that Shoma decoded, Bats 490, and the QR video.
Yes. The video from 6 years ago linked to Jin Furue from our investigation.
It can't just be a coincidence. The rumors about the missing people must have something to do with the HB case for sure.
Yes. We do not know for certain if Shoma saw the nirvanA Trial video, but it is all the more reason to find him as soon as possible.
Hey, Mizuki. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's okay. We're just talking to ourselves.
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
You were pretty spaced out there for a while.
I'm fine. I'm gonna head out and look for Shoma. Let
Do
me
they
know if
not
you
know
find
we
anything.
have Aiba? I guess not.
Yeah.
Got it.
Central Hospital. This nurse is always in this one room.
Sorry to bother you at work. You're Jin Furue's...
Yes. I was his nurse when Ginny was here.
Is this all the same nurse, or is this supposed to be different nurses?
I call him Ginny because he was still in his late teens when he was here. Of course, he grew up. He was a very important man, but to me, he's still that little kid.
Okay. Oh my god, wink sync.
I've had enough with marriages.
Yeah, because this is the one that married what's his name from the Yakuza, or formerly from the Yakuza, right? Who had a baby? Unless this is someone else.
It's to build up a relationship. I'm too busy, and I'm almost 40.
Looking pretty good for almost 40.
Wow, she looks nothing close to
Yeah.
40.
She does look young for her age.
Has this happened before?
I don't know. I'm bad at remembering things. They call me an airhead.
It's a pretty bad quality to have as a nurse, I gotta say.
Even though I'm a lifesaver.
What's your
My
name?
name is Hana Yonasu.
Maybe this is a different one. That name doesn't look familiar. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Do you have any skills? What?
I can get them in the tightest spots.
The needle?
No, I'm talking about cars.
You're talking about parking?
Okay, talk about Jin.
I remember Ginny well. I heard he was born kind of frail, and he'd been in and out of the hospital since he was young.
You heard?
Yes. As I said earlier, I was only his nurse when he was in his late teens.
Yeah, did he look like how he does? Or did he look different?
What kind of illness did he have?
It was a visceral disease, though by the time he passed, he was completely cured.
I cannot search anything on Jin's illness. Those records have been completely wiped.
I never thought he'd get so big. When I first saw him in the magazines, me and some older nurses that knew him were really surprised. When he was a kid, he was shy and really timid. He couldn't even use the restroom alone at night. He was so soft-spoken. I never thought he'd become so successful and become the president at a big company. But he was killed. That's about it, though. I haven't seen him since he left the hospital.
Anything you noticed about him, seeing him from afar?
Well, let's see. He'd really changed.
Okay, talk about
Did he
that.
almost look like a different person?
Are you suspecting a change in identity?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cross off twin or clone, but maybe he was replaced by someone else.
No, I'm sure it was him. I only saw him in pictures and read about him, but he was a neat freak. Very meticulous. I could sense it in his words. I'm positive it was him.
I mean, I could take your word for it, or I could not. Seki Bahai. Why are we here again? Oh my god, Ryuki. Why are you here?
Ryuki, what are you doing here?
It's actually creepy that you're here. Hanging out around the high school.
Oh, Mizuki. Isn't it obvious? I'm here for the re-investigation.
I'm waiting for the other half of Chikara to show up.
Reinvestigation?
Okay, I think this is actually going to be where I stop for now. We'll find out why Ryuki is here, being creepy and weird. Yeah, I don't feel like we learned a whole lot. But we did get to see a bunch of people, and that was nice. See their 6-year-old older selves. Or 6-year older selves. Yeah. So next time, hopefully we're able to learn a bit more. And that's it. I hope you all have a nice day, evening, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!